Welcome to Canadian Opinion. Today I'd like to talk about Keemstar, or Killer Keemstar as he's known, and how to deal with him. Now, there's been a lot of drama involving this guy, and, it's bullshit really, but at the same point, I believe we're approaching everything wrong. Yeah, the guy is a dick, and I mean, he's done terrible things, but at the same point, I feel that we're actually in. Now, I'd like to say I'm not a big fan of him, but at the same point, I don't know what he's actually like. I only see what's on the YouTube videos. So it could be that he's having these freakouts, and it could be that he's just a nice guy and having, all this pressure being a celebrity. It could be it, but I highly doubt it. But at the same point, I don't know the guy to make a judge. Now, I've actually, well, luckily for you, I've made some, just two simple rules on how to deal with him. If he says anything wrong, rule number one, just correct it and show support for the victim. Like Scarce did for the 62-year-old man, and move on. I mean, what Scarce did was absolutely amazing, and supporting the victims is absolutely amazing. So, I think that as big YouTube stars are dealing with him, as I see all the time, I see like Philip DeFranco talking about him, Leafy is here. Mind you, Leafy's whole thing is that he's an angry guy, so at the same point, I also understand why he's acting out the way he is. But if we just correct the guy and move on, he can't play the victim card if you just correct him. Also, don't pursue him. That's rule number two. With all this hate on him, we're actually kind of helping him. Though he may be losing subscribers, the drama itself is also producing views as he returns and so forth. His comments, he'll play the pity card and save some face. I mean, it works because when you have 10,000, 100,000 people that are writing horrible things about you, people will eventually feel bad. So, what I want to see, or hope that will happen for Philip DeFranco and all the other big YouTubers out there, is that maybe at the end of the video, they should post something called Keemstar Corrections. And this is just a simple, professional correction of his statements. You have the audience, okay? You can make the difference. Anybody can just correct him, not send any hate his way, and then move on. Ignore him. Eventually, as he does these horrible things, and as he's corrected but not pursued, he will lose his subscriber base and or he will change. So, in summary, just basically correct the guy professionally and move on. Now, if it's Leafy, keep going at it. That's your thing, I guess. But as for like the professional, like Philip DeFranco, I keep referring to him. He's a great guy. I love his stuff. Just correct and move on. There's no point in pursuing this because it's just making things worse and making it better for him in the long run. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned next week as I talk about feminism and how it has changed over the years. Like and subscribe to see more, and I hope to see you guys next week. Thank you very much for your time.